Hey, Pop Rockers. Paul, Andrea, and Tom will be with you shortly. But in the meantime, why don't you subscribe and follow us? It's the easiest way you can help us promote local Australian bands to the world. Don't forget you can send messages in the chat. If you have a question or want to get involved, get typing. I am sure you are going to enjoy tonight's live stream, so sit back and enjoy the show. Rock on.
Hey, Pop Rockers, how you going? Paul with you right now. I'm going to be introducing or bringing Andrea in very, very shortly. Some sad news. We don't have Tom with us tonight. He's a bit crook, so he won't be joining us. It's the weather's getting him down. So if Tom, if you're listening, which I know you said you're going to tune in, hope you get better real soon, buddy. And we can't wait to have you back. Been an exciting couple of days. We got our review out on Pop Rock Radio for the Australian Rock Collective Pink Floyd show night before last. So if you want to check that out, head to poprockradio.com.au and the article and the reviews there. It was an amazing night. If you haven't seen the Australian Rock Collective and do the the Pink Floyd stuff, make sure you go check it out when they tour next. I'm sure they're coming back next year. So make sure you check that out. And let me bring in Andrea. Andrea, how you going?
Hello, Paul. How are you tonight?
I'm good. It wouldn't be a normal start to the show unless we had a bit of a blunder. Which I did.
What happened this time?
Well, I brought you onto the screen except for our little voiceover dude. So I had to get you off and bring the voiceover dude back in.
Oh, we've had him.
Yeah, no.
Or her,
before that, you popped up on the screen for a bit.
Oh, really? I didn't see myself. Okay. Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. No, I would love us if we were perfect, Paul. So I wouldn't stress too much. And speaking of good friends, Tom. Hope you're better soon, mate. So you poor bugger.
Yeah.
You're not the only one. There's plenty of it going around.
Yep. On the good news, Fremantle got through to the finals on the weekend as well. I'm all excited about that.
Wearing purple especially for them.
Yeah. I was in my Fremantle Dockers t-shirt, and yeah, that was great. But you've got a special guest for us tonight. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, look, we do. We have Lisa Ellery tonight, who, has emerged. I'm going to call this emerged now as one of Australia's greatest current crime fiction writers. So we're really, really honoured, really pleased to have Lisa on board. Lisa also loves her music, so this is not too far out of the realms of our podcast on creativity anyway, and I am so looking forward to having a chat with Lisa about her new book, Hot Ground, which comes out very soon and is a cracking read. So, bring it on.
All right, so maybe I should bring her in. Here she is.
Yes, please. Hello, Lisa.
How you going?
I'm great. Can you guys hear me all right?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, good.
I can hear you. It's all working seamlessly, just like it's supposed to.
Yeah, magic. Can't believe it.
Like magic of some sort, yeah.
I've got all the chats, everything's working, so if anyone wants to leave a chat, if they want to ask you a question or anything, type it into the chat. It'll come up I'll get it on the screen here, and as long as I'm looking and I remember to look, we can pass on any questions. But right now, what I'll do, I will disappear from... There's my little thing gone. I'll disappear from the screen, and Andrew's going to have a bit of a talk with you, Lisa, and I'll join back in a little while.
Okay, great.
See you in a sec.
Yep.
Hey, Lisa. How are you again? And welcome to our little podcast. So nice to have you on board, and thanks for agreeing to do this. We really appreciate it.
That's absolutely my pleasure. No worries at all. I'm not sure I fully understood the brief, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to roll with it.
Well, look, the brief is to talk about creative stuff with creative people and have a bit of fun while we're doing it. So, roll with it. And look, just roll with it and see what moves you. But, hey, I want to talk about Hot Ground, which is your second novel coming very soon now, due to be launched next Monday on the 1st of September at a sold-out event at Subiaco Library and Museum. I am unashamedly calling you now one of Australia's greatest current crime writers. So I'm hoping that's a label that you're willing to wear. I'm going to keep saying it anyway. So
Yeah,
what
I
do
feel
you
like
think
you
about
are.
it? Well, you know me.
Yeah.
You know I'm not going to stop just because you want me to.
No.
But, okay, well, I'll stop saying it just for a minute and try not to embarrass you too much. But I do want to start by talking about Hot Ground.
Yeah.
It is a fantastic book. It is mesmerizing. It just draws you in and makes you need to know what's happening. And like I'm the sort of person who, like I think most readers, tries to guess and tries to guess and tries to guess and reads all the pieces and the layers and the puzzle, and you're just so good at the direct and the misdirect and the look over there while things are happening over here. It's just a beautifully written book. But you know where I want to start? I want to start with Kalgoorlie and the surrounds, because you've made Kalgoorlie and the surrounding areas almost a character in the book. And I want to ask you about how you did that and why you rendered your part of the world with such love and with such meticulous and incredible visual sort of wordage. It is like an additional character in the book, and I just want to get your insights as to why and how you did that.
Yeah, well, that's great that people are saying that, because and the feedback has been that people can really visualize the place, and that I have conveyed what I wanted to there. I don't recall actually really setting out to do it really deliberately. I wanted to convey Kalgoorlie and the fabulous community and the beauty of the place. But I didn't set out sort of, trying to come up with any words that would enable me to do that. I just kind of wrote the story. and
Yeah.
in describing the story and the fact that it's set in Kalgoorlie, it just sort of took care of itself. So I think it's pretty much what's happened. But Kalgoorlie is where I lived where I live, and I have lived here for maybe 25 years, I think. So it's my home,
Yep.
and I really love it. So, and I wanted to portray the place positively, because it is a fabulous place to live and work, and people bring up families here, and it is a wonderful community. It's a beautiful environment, and I wanted to portray that because it gets such a rough trot, so often in literature and in on the TV with Kalgoorlie cops and all the other things that are just unfair and just not right. That's not what the
Yeah.
place is. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you've certainly given it a life that is certainly more accurate according to my recollections of Kalgoorlie, and the way you describe the bush, and in particular the bush at night, which is a really important part of this story, just brings vivid images to life.
Oh, that's great.
So
That's so good.
yeah. So are you properly famous now in Kalgoorlie, do you think? That's what I hear on social media.
Oh, well, I've been a lawyer here for 25 years, so I'm pretty famous for that.
Yeah.
But everybody's been very excited about the fact that I've written a book, and that's been really lovely, actually, because, I've written 2 books now. When I published my first novel back in 2021, I was a bit concerned about what the community would think, whether they would think, that's a frivolous kind of thing when Lisa's supposed to be serious, lawyer, and whether people would sort of go, I don't want her to do my law stuff anymore. But it couldn't have been further. All my fears were completely unfounded. Everybody in the community was so supportive, and all my clients were all like, that's the best thing ever. And yeah, it's just been great. So yeah, I think pretty much everyone knows I'm a writer these days. So yeah, it's a small community.
Yeah, but
Just what I love
has
about
enough. Yeah, it's beautiful. I want to talk about private prosecution in a moment, but you just mentioned, of course, that you are a lawyer and you still practice. I know you still practice, although not to the extent that you used to.
Yeah.
There's an obvious crossover between your legal career and your writing career. Do you want to talk about how your professional life as a lawyer informs your crafting of crime fiction?
Yeah, well, yeah, basically, I was a lawyer for, um, oh, well, 15 or 20 years before it crossed my mind um, to actually write crime. Because I've always been a writer, I've always loved writing, but I didn't, I just didn't sort of cotton on that I could combine the two, and that I may be better than potentially the average, non lawyer or
Yeah.
non
Yep.
copper. And yeah, so I sort of gave it a bit of a crack and found it was really easy. And people do say, we obviously can't write about anything. I can't write about anything that has happened in my legal career that there's obviously it's confidential, but I don't particularly need to or want to anyway. I've found that really the main thing has been just understanding the law and having that background of how the law works, and having what I thought was a good understanding of how policing works as well. But turns out it wasn't as good as I thought. But anyway, I solved that problem
Yeah.
by getting some advice. But yeah, I think just the background, understanding of the government departments that are involved in the administration of justice, and the way the courts work, it's all just made that part of it really easy. So they say you should write what you know, and I've just found that just writing, particularly with private prosecution, where I stuck to what I knew and wrote about lawyers, as
Hmm.
opposed to background where I've been writing about policing.
Yep.
Yeah, I just found that was the easy part. So I just got on the
Yep.
computer and just started typing, and all that stuff was easy. So yeah, whereas if you were trying to research all of that, I would imagine it'd be really difficult to get on top of it before you could even start writing a creative word.
Yeah, and to do it authentically as well, it would be
Mm.
difficult, if not impossible, maybe, to do it the
Well,
way
that's
that
it.
you do, such
Yeah,
with such.
yeah.
Um, I feel with such authenticity, but you also make it come alive as well. It's interesting. It could be so dull, like the law
Well,
in real. It's you
yeah.
make it really interesting.
Oh,
Um,
that's really nice of you to say that it is yeah, it is interesting. It's certainly I find that you can be more creative when you know the background, your subject matter,
yeah,
um,
yep,
and so you can actually just you can just knock yourself out with any ideas that you have
yep,
for dialogue or any action. It can all happen because you've got the background there that you can just make it happen.
yep.
You're not restricted in any way.
No. Um, So, excuse me, I'm having a few computer glitches, but I think we're back now. You talked about your first book, Private Prosecution, and the central character there. You talked about that flowing from your own work as a lawyer, but you also carried through one of the characters from Private Prosecution, Jesse Parkin, who's a cop, to be the central character for Hot Ground. How did you make that transition? Because I know I know you mentioned that you had someone helping you with the police procedural stuff
Yeah,
on the writing Hot Ground. What
yeah.
made you choose to write Jesse Parkin as your central character, and how does it feel to carry characters forward from one book to another? It's like you're creating this universe now, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. They say they call it having writing in the same universe. Um, but yeah, I'm writing from a perspective of a different character, and mainly because I just really hate sequels. I've never been a sequel writer. I like when I write a story, it's got a beginning, a middle, and an end. It's got what they think they call a narrative arc,
Yes.
and once I've
Heard of that.
finished the arc, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done with. I'm bored of this person now. So they've, they're things have settled down in the right direction for them, and that's it. I'm done. So I had to write something new, and I come up with the idea of just picking one character from the first novel and running with that character. And Jessie seemed like the natural choice because I wanted her to be female because there was a slight bit of pushback from my publisher on the idea that I was writing from a male perspective in the first book anyway. So I thought, and I liked her, and I wanted to write about her. And I thought, well, I know enough about policing because I'm a lawyer, so we know all about what the cops do. It's like, how hard can it be? What I was thinking. But yeah, I really got myself into trouble there because it turned out, I didn't know anything like what I thought I knew, and Jessie was meant to be a good cop, like she's meant to be a capable copper. That was the character, but everything she did and everything she said was just incompetent. So, I was really quite worried about all of that. So, but yeah. The publisher loved it. They wanted to publish it anyway, but I thought I need to get some help and just make sure Jessie's on the right track. So I was introduced to retired police detective Rob Kirby, and he's helped me enormously to get Jessie into the on the job. And he reckons that these days I think a bit like a copper, which is a bit confronting for a lawyer.
Yeah, I don't know if I can talk to you anymore.
Hey, what was that?
I don't know if I can talk to you anymore now.
Yeah, we've got to be careful what we say.
That's really funny. You're okay with me being a lawyer but not a cop. I thought the cops were right.
I was just okay with you being a lawyer, but for police officer, no.
At least if you talk to you as a lawyer, you can't repeat anything.
Yeah, true.
Before you jump in, Paul, I just want to ask Lisa one more little question. You're a runner, right? And you just won. Yeah. What was the marathon you won on Christmas Island?
Oh no, I can't believe you. Anyway, no, I just ran a half. I shouldn't say just. Oh God, don't say just. No. I ran a half marathon on Christmas Island, and I won the women's masters category, which
Amazing.
Is over 50, because I've just turned 50. So there are some advantages to turning 50, as it turns out.
There are. So do you listen to music while you're running?
No, actually, I used to. When I first started running, I felt that I had to listen to music. I was very committed to doing that because I thought I couldn't run without it. But I started to realise that, particularly when I was really in the hurt locker, it would really irritate me. I just couldn't. I was tearing, earphones out of my ears, and so I just couldn't handle the noise, even though I love music. So yeah, and also I run with a group, and so it's people always wanting to talk to you. So I don't do that anymore. So I've gotten good at running without it.
Okay, all right. I was going to ask you what's on your iPod, but I'm just going to hand you over to Paul, and he can ask you a whole bunch of other questions. So, Lisa, look, hey, thanks for talking with me about Hot. It is a fabulous one. We will keep talking about it throughout the show, but we'll divert ourselves into other silliness now.
Yeah,
so,
before we get to the shenanigans, I just want to. We you touched on the characters of the book and the arc, but the release is next week. Is that correct?
Yeah. It's
is it Monday? Next Monday?
Yeah, next Monday. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not,
yes.
Today's Monday. It's a week away. Yeah.
Yeah, we've granted Andrea leave to go and host it for you. I believe Andrea's hosting it. Yeah. So next week will be Andrea. But I got a question. We know about the character. Can you give me a quick synopsis on the storyline?
What it's all about?
Yeah.
The way I sort of, I suppose, it's a murder mystery.
Yeah. Don't give too much away. Don't give too much away because people got to read the book.
I won't give too much away, but I sort of I like to give a little bit of legal background, right?
Yep.
So this is run with this. So in 1904, if you wanted to get a prospecting license, it's a license to go and prospect on, for
Yep.
gold. You had to go out to the bush where you actually wanted to get the license. The bit of
Yep.
bush that you wanted to prospect. And the tenement would expire in the middle of the night, so
Yep.
you'd need to go out there and bang a peg in the ground and mark your and there'd be other people out there who'd be trying to do the same thing but quicker than you, and you just had to hope that they didn't murder you while
Yep.
you're out. It's the middle of the night, middle of the bush. Of course, now, these days, we've got the internet and the technology's all a lot better. So, you'd think it would be a different process, but in actual fact, that process has not changed since 1904. So, if you want a prospecting license now, it's exactly the same. You've got to go out there in the middle of the bush and bang your post in the ground. So that sort of inspired me a little bit. I thought, well, that sounds a little bit, bit of a scary. And I tried to convince a few people to let me, come with them when they're doing this midnight pegging, they call it.
Yeah.
But I couldn't. I couldn't get anyone to reliably let me tag along. A bit like fishermen, they don't want you to know what they're up to.
All right. Well, if anyone else wants to know the rest of the story, go get the book. Yep. Now, I forgot to mention at the start, and I always forget to mention the QR codes on the screen. Andrea's goes to Around the Sound, mine goes to Pop Rock Radio, and Lisa, your one will go to your Lisa Wright's Facebook page.
Okay,
so,
cool.
And so now we have a little segment where we like to get to know our guests. So this is Get to Know Lisa. And what we've been doing, I used to have these little cards with 10 random questions on it. I used to shuffle them up and put out the questions. They got a bit boring after a while because they're the same old boring questions. So what I do now, I type in a prompt into AI, and this is what I've typed for you. Hi there, I have Lisa Ellery on our podcast tonight. Refer to your Facebook page, Lisa Wrights. She's an author, musician. I believe someone told me you're a musician, so I've put that in there. You're a lawyer.
Well, really?
She has released a novel. And I've got in there, she's released a novel called Hot Ground. I need 10 quirky questions for a get to know segment, and no topic is off limits. And this is what AI's come back with. Ooh, Lisa Ellery sounds like a triple threat guest, author, musician, and lawyer. That's a cocktail of creativity and intellectual begging for some cheeky, offbeat questions. Here's a spicy mix of 10 get-to-know-you prompts that'll spark laughs, intrigue, and maybe even a few confessions. Are you ready for your 10 questions? I have not even... I have not looked at these questions. I just copied, paste them straight into Word. Are you ready?
Okay. Yeah, can't wait. Yeah.
Question 1. If your novel Hot Ground were a cocktail, what would be in it and who's most likely to spill it?
God.
Yeah. What would be in the cocktail?
That doesn't make any sense at all.
Yeah, well, if it was a cocktail, and you were making a cocktail out of it, what liqueurs would go into it? Yeah. I don't know. Tabasco sauce would have to be one of them because it's hot.
Okay. Maybe it would be a spicy margarita.
Yeah. Okay. Who's most likely to spill it?
Myself.
Cool. Question 2. You are stranded in a courtroom, a recording studio, and a writer's retreat. You can only escape one. Which do you choose and why?
Oh, yeah. I don't think I really need to be in a courtroom anymore.
Cool. Question 3.
I'd be quite happy to escape that.
Yeah. What's the most rebellious thing you've ever done in a library? Everything's rebellious in a library, isn't it?
I've never done anything rebellious in a library or anywhere.
All right. If your characters... Yeah, if your characters from Hot Ground formed a band, what would they be called, and who plays the triangle?
These are questions you need time to think about. To be creative. I'm not a comedian. All right. So the band would be called Hot Ground.
Yep.
And the person playing the triangle would be. There's no rules because AI.
No.
Me.
Okay. What's your guilty pleasure song that you'd secretly love to perform live in a court?
In court?
Yeah.
Oh. Guilty pleasure song.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not really a performer of music. In court.
Yeah.
Or at the court home.
Give me an idea. What do you reckon, Andrea?
Oh, look, I would say, goodness me, something like the Shoop song, Shoop, Shoop.
Come on, wang, dang, shoot, shoot.
Yeah.
I was thinking more along the lines of,
Jailhouse in the courtroom.
Yeah, Jailhouse. We'll go with that, Jailhouse Rock.
That's an obvious one.
All right.
Or, the what is it, that Mental as Anything song, The Nips Are Getting Bigger.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking about just the one where you say, it's too rude, isn't it? But, where you say you're not going to do what they tell you.
Oh, no way. Am I going to sing? Oh, hang on. Oh, no, the Rage Against the Machine song. Yeah, okay.
Yes, good. That's the one. Yeah, I'd probably play that.
Okay.
Cool.
You're given a magic pen. You're given a magic pen that can rewrite one law, one lyric, and one plot twist. What do you change?
Well, I'd have to change the law if I had a magic pen. Yeah,
Yep.
I'd take the opportunity.
What law would it be? Which one law would it be that you'd change?
Oh, I'd change the one that Andrea wants changed.
All right.
Because that'd be the easiest way to get it changed.
No, because the rest of the ways are probably going to be impossible. But anyway, that's cool. Thank you, Lisa.
That's all right, mate. Well, I just, that's going to be the easiest way for me. Otherwise, we have to do it the hard way, don't we?
Okay, these are starting to get a bit out of control now. What have you ever used legal jargon to win an argument in real life or in bed?
It's just relentless, isn't it? How
Yeah.
many is that?
This is number 7.
7.
You got 3 more afterwards.
Yeah, I definitely need to talk to Andrea about the brief here.
Yeah.
What was it, to legal jargon to
win an argument?
Well, actually, it reminds me, a wife of a magistrate told me once that her husband used to say, if you don't like it, you can take it on appeal. So I've always had that in my mind that maybe I could, use that, but I've never done that.
What's one scene in Hot Ground that makes you blush while writing it, and did you keep it in?
Oh, yeah. I can't tell you. It'd be a plot spoiler, but I kept it in.
If your life were a musical, what would Act 2 be titled, and would there be tap dancing?
Act 2. Maybe Act 2 would be, I've just spent 25 years lawyering and now I'm writing, so.
So Act 2 would be called, I didn't know I could write about that. Of course
beyond the law or something like that.
Yeah. Would there be tap dancing?
Of course there would.
No tap dancing. Last question. This is a big thinker one. You've got to put your thinking caps on. You are hosting a dinner party with one fictional character, one musician, and one judge. Who's on the guest list and what's on the menu?
So what was the first one? A fictional character?
Yep. Yep.
I'd say perhaps my own.
Yep.
I'd like to meet Andrew Deacon from Private Prosecution. That would be fun.
Yep.
And what was the second one?
A musician.
Oh, gee. Well, that's got to be a real one.
Yep.
Real musician.
Yeah.
Dead
or alive.
They're real musicians.
Dead or alive.
Yeah.
Well, dead or alive doesn't.
I'm trying to think of who I'd most want to meet. God, just really put me on the spot here. Let's say, oh.
Or one judge.
Who? Have you got an idea?
We'll go back to the muso. Who would the judge be?
Yeah. So Judge, I guess Michael Lee from who did the he'd be interesting who did the Bruce Lerman's initial.
Oh God, yeah, he'd be fascinating. Yeah. Okay. What's favourite muso, Lisa? Who's your favourite muso?
Well, my favourite band is actually Nightwish. So maybe anyone from Nightwish would be great.
Right. What's on the menu?
Well, I would not be cooking because I can't. So it'd be pizza.
Yep, pizza.
Cool. I'd have a dinner party and
Well, that was pretty. That was pretty easy. It wasn't too hard. But I'll tell you.
Sure.
Tell you what. I was actually the other day. I was feeling a bit off. I was feeling a bit crook. So I went to the doctor and I said to my doctor, I said, Tom says AI's really on tonight. Yeah, so my time I'm on tonight. I went to this doctor and I said to my doctor, I said, Doctor, I can't stop singing the Green Green Grass from Tom Jones. I said, is that normal? He looked at me and said, well, it's not unusual.
Oh, no. Oh. Come back, Tom. All is forgiven. Jeez.
Oh, dear. That was...
I love it.
Yeah. Well, you can blame AI for that. And, yeah, they got some good ones. But AI has also created our quiz for tonight. Because
there's more.
Yeah, Tom's not here, so he can't really jump in. And just to give you a few stats, Lisa, without putting you under any pressure, every time or every quiz we've done so far, the guest has won.
Yeah.
So we don't want to put you under any pressure. Okay, so.
It's all right. I'm used to losing, so it's not going to be a problem.
No, you got to win it. You got to win it so you can come back and defend your title. So I've got 30 questions, multiple choice.
Oh, that's good.
Just yell out when you know the answer. Yell your name out to buzz in, and then the answer. Are you ready? Are you ready to go, Andrew, or do you want to talk about something else? Or?
No, I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Ready to go?
Yep.
Because we haven't got Tom to fill us in with the gig guide. He didn't send us anything either. Poor Bucky's probably that.
Lazy.
Yeah.
I mean, there's just lazy. So Tom.
Well, there's the book launch next Monday.
Yep.
Yeah. Where's it at?
Subiaco Library, but it's fully sold out.
It's fully sold out. Wicked.
Yeah. I don't know how many seats they had, but my friend tried to get a seat because she took too long to organise it, and they said no, you've gone on the wait list.
Oh,
there was a big space last time. It's a big space, so yeah, that's good. Yeah. That's really awesome.
Oh, wicked. Good luck. Hopefully it all goes well before a packed house. All right, are you ready? First 10 questions, because it's the novel Hot Ground, we've had to go with the ground-themed questions.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Excellent.
Okay, remember, call out your name to answer. Which layer of the Earth... I've got to get a pen and paper to score. I need to score, don't I? I need to find
Cross.
something. I found something here. Yep. I'll use this card. This will do. Okay, first question. Which layer of the Earth do we walk on? The mantle, the core, the crust, or magma?
Oh, I was right. Me. The crust.
Yes, Andrea got that one. Yep. Pressure's on straight from the start. What is commonly found...
You have to say you know. Not me.
What is commonly found underground and used to grow plants? Sand, concrete, soil, or plastic?
Lisa?
Yep.
Soil?
Correct. Yep. Question 3. Which sport is traditionally played on grass? Ice hockey, tennis, swimming, or skiing?
Oh, me. Tennis.
Yes.
Tennis.
Yes. 2 for Andrea. What is the term for the ground shaking due to tectonic activity? Volcano,
Ooh.
earthquake.
Me.
Lisa?
I'll go with earthquake.
Earthquake is correct. All right. Question number 5. Which creature is known for burrowing underground? An eagle, a mole, shark, or penguin?
Lisa? The mole?
Correct. What do you call the top layer of soil where plants grow? Bedrock, topsoil, clay, or gravel?
Me.
Lisa?
Oh,
Topsoil.
yeah. Andrea got that one. 3 apiece. Which natural disaster... Well, we've had this one similar. Which natural disaster causes the ground to split and shake? Hurricane, earthquake, blizzard, or tsunami?
Lisa? Earthquake?
Correct. Yep. Yeah. What is laid on the ground to make a path in a garden? Tiles, carpet, pavers, or curtains?
Lisa? Pavers?
Correct. Yep. Which insect is famous for building underground colonies? Butterfly, ant, bee,
ants.
Andrea. Yep, got that one. Final question for the topic of the ground. What is the term for frozen ground formed in polar regions? Iceberg. Lisa?
Permafrost?
Correct.
Oh.
Well, for the first segment, 10 for Lisa and 4 for Andrea.
10.
Did you say 10, Lisa? There are only 10 questions.
Oh, 6 for Lisa and 4 for Andrea.
Thank you.
Total 10. Okay, we've got the next section. It's come up with quirky legal questions.
Oh.
Wow, this is intense, isn't it?
I think these will be intense. What is the term for a lawyer's closing argument in court? A finale, wrap-up, closing statement, or exit speech?
Closing statement?
Yep. I'm going to start enforcing. If you don't call your name out, you're going to lose points. All right?
Oh, Andrea's been cheating, so I just thought.
We've got to.
Right,
I'm drawing lines on a piece of paper. So,
okay.
Which of these is not a type of law? Criminal law, civil law, musical law, or family law?
Andrea.
Lisa?
Andrea?
Musical law.
Yep. Also known as copyright law, which no one listens to. What does a judge use to call for order in the courtroom? A bell, a whistle, a gavel?
Lisa?
Or what? Yeah.
It's an urban myth that it is a gavel.
Yeah. Got it.
But it's not really.
Nah. What is it?
What do they say? Order! Order!
They just say silence in court, all rise.
Yeah.
Let's start.
And that's it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no need for a gavel.
Yeah, okay.
Which legal term? Oh, sorry. Which legal term means let the decision stand? Habeas corpus, stare decisis, pro bono, or subpoena?
Lisa? I'll go with the stare decisis.
Stare decisis. I'm not very good at pronunciation, so you got that. That's
totally
right.
have the pronunciation correct. Yeah, for sure.
What's the quirky nickname for a lawyer who's always in court? Courtroom cowboy, legal eagle, bench warmer, or gravel guru?
I've never heard that term.
Andrea.
Andrea?
It's got to be a legal eagle, hey? Like, what's
Yep.
his name? Robert Red.
Correct, yep. What does pro bono mean in legal terms? Paid in advance for the public good, without a lawyer or under oath?
Lisa?
Yes, Lisa?
I guess for the public good.
Correct. Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Which legal drama features a character named Harvey Specter? Law and Order, Suits, The Good Wife, or Boston Legal?
Andrea.
Andrea?
Is it Boston Legal?
No.
Oh.
Do
Lisa?
I get another? Do we?
Yeah, Lisa, you can have a shot.
Lisa Suits.
Correct, yep.
Oh, I was just guessing.
Okay, what is a subpoena used for? To dismiss a case, to summon someone to court, to file a lawsuit, or to appeal a verdict?
Lisa.
Yes, Lisa.
To summon someone to court.
Correct. Andrea, you're falling behind here. You have to
Oh, well, I haven't done 1,900 million of legal training, so, it's...
Yeah. Which...
I'm going to appeal this decision. I think it's a bit unfair.
We've still got two to go on this one. Which term refers to a lawyer who represents someone in court? Defendant, plaintiff, counsel, or witness?
Oh.
Lisa?
Yeah, counsel.
Yep. Number 10.
I was waiting for barrister.
Yeah, I was thinking advocate, but yeah.
What's the humorous term for a lawyer who loves dramatic speeches? A drama barrister, a legal thespian, courtroom diva, or objectionist?
Lisa?
Yep.
I reckon it has to be courtroom diva.
That'll be correct. Oops. So it's 14-6 at the moment. Now we're getting...
Oh, wow.
This is where Andrea should, strike back here. You're not...
Yeah.
Yep. Which instrument has black and white keys? Guitar, violin, piano, or drums?
Lisa?
Lisa?
The
Lisa.
piano.
Correct. Yep.
You play the piano?
Hey? What's that?
You play the piano, don't you?
Yeah, that's how come I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which pop star is known for the song Shake It Off? Adele, Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, or Billie Eilish?
Lisa?
Andrea. Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I thought, I'll give it to you, but I thought Lisa shouted her name out first. But
No, it's all good.
what do you call a...
She needs the point.
What do you call a group of musicians playing together? A squad, an orchestra, a team, or a crew?
Lisa?
Ooh.
Lisa?
Orchestra?
Yeah, correct.
What about two solid crew? They're a crew. You can have a crew.
Yeah, which genre is known for heavy guitar riffs and loud drums? Jazz, classical, rock, or pop?
Lisa?
Oh, Andrew.
Lisa?
Rock.
Yeah. Tom's questions are coming, or answers are coming through late.
They are. There's a delay. I'm on top too. Yeah.
I'm going to have to sort that out. Which genre... Oh, we've just got that. Had that one. Which artist famously wore a meat dress? Madonna, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry,
Lisa.
or Rihanna? Lisa?
I think it was Lady Gaga.
I've got to scroll back down. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Lady Gaga.
Okay, which instrument is played by blowing into it? A violin, a trumpet, a guitar, or piano?
Lisa.
Lisa?
The trumpet. I know that because I played that too when I was at school.
Multi-instrumentalist.
And she's not a musician, and she's playing all these instruments.
I know. Talk about being humble.
Yeah. Which singer is known for the hit song Hello? Adele, Beyonce, Ed Sheeran, or Bruno Mars?
Andrea.
Yes, Andrea.
Hello, it's Adele.
Yep. Okay, what do you call a short piece of music used in commercials? A symphony, a jingle, a ballad, or a concerto?
Lisa.
Andrea.
Or Lisa?
Jingle.
Yep. Which genre is known for improvisation and saxophones? Rock, jazz, pop, or country?
Yeah,
Lisa?
Andrea.
Lisa got in just then.
Jazz?
Yeah, correct. Yep. And the final question, this is for 10, 21 to 19, to 9. So this would have to be worth... This one's worth
at least 13 points.
13 points. 13 points, yeah. All right. Last question. Which artist is famous for moonwalking? Elvis Presley,
Andrea.
Michael Jackson, Prince, or Justin Timberlake?
JT, Justin Trouser Snake. Yep, definitely. No. Come on, Lisa, over to you.
No.
No, she got it wrong. She's breaking up.
Taken 13 points to catch you up.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to
There you go.
first so I could have a go at an answer, that's all.
So there you go. Lisa, you've got to come back and defend your title. So that's...
Oh, gosh, that's hilarious. That's really fun.
Yeah, so when your third book's out, Lisa, you have to come back. We're highly professional and we just get better all the time.
Oh, this is
So
really
you
good. Yeah, no, I'll give some of these questions some thought for next time.
Oh, they'll be different next time.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're always different.
Thank you so much.
I would have thought a lawyer would be so superb at thinking on their feet.
Yeah.
You did beautifully anyway.
Yep, not guilty.
You're not guilty. Your Honour.
That'd be a good name for the band, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't
not
there-
guilty.
Isn't there a band that already done that? Was that a song they had?
I don't know.
Could be.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've just thought of another song you could sing in a courtroom. You could do that Supergrass song, Caught by the Fuzz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
When you think about it, there's probably a lot of really good songs that you can play. You can set up, look, Your Honour, I'm just going to let this song do the talking for me.
yeah. And then you'll be like, can you approach the bench and you'll have to moonwalk to the bench. Yeah. And then I can imagine the trouble we could get into. Yeah. So Lisa, what's next for you?
I'm going to write another book. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Very, very keen. Yeah, and I will. I was going to follow Jessie again, but I think she will feature in the next book, but she won't be the main character, so I'm going to continue with her.
Is it set in modern times or 1904?
No, modern times. It's all modern.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's not all modern. There's a little bit of in Hot Ground. There's a little bit of historical stuff, but mostly it's set in the current day.
Yeah. Does Kalgoorlie still have the museum? You'd go up and go into the mine, and in the mine, and it's all got all the stuff there, the history over there. Did you use any of that for your research?
Well, I've been there a few times, but I didn't really need any of that for what I was writing. It was what I wanted to write about was more about what's actually happening in the town at the moment. So it's very current in terms of the mining industry and the things that people do in the goldfields for fun. Yeah. It's not heavy on historical stuff.
Yeah.
There's a bit, and the historical stuff is kind of fun, but my main goal is for the novel to be entertaining.
Yeah. I used to DJ in Kalgoorlie. I lived there for a little while, not very long. Oh no, it was a few years. I was there for a few years. Yeah, I forgot. I DJ'd there for a bit, and then I went and got a real job, and then
Where were you doing it?
Is it 15? Yeah, 151. It used to be. It's where the Dome Coffee Shop moved in there. I think it's right near the Professionals Real Estate Agent. It's going back years and years ago. I haven't been back for a long time. So
it's a while ago for sure. All the pubs sort of come and go. Well, some of them stay, but a lot, and nightclubs seem to come and go a bit. Yeah,
it's a ever evolving thing. What's it like for getting live acts and live shows? People going to Kalgoorlie, do you get to see many bands and things?
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. The council actually does a lot to organise live shows at the Sound Shell and at the Arts Centre.
Yeah.
It's and there's always sort of local live bands that play. Famously, you can go to the Exchange at 6 o'clock in the morning, and there'll be a live band in skimpies.
Yeah.
And everyone's hitting it hard. But yeah, I haven't done that for a while. I haven't put my head in the Exchange at 6 o'clock in the morning for some time.
I'm almost surprised it's still going.
Yeah. Oh, the Exchange. Yeah, that will. I'm sure will never die.
Yeah.
But there's always plenty to do. There's always plenty happening. It's another part of the community that's so awesome that you know there's always the council goes to a lot of trouble to get really good bands up and a lot of it's free. So it's great. The opportunities we get are fantastic.
Well, that's good. Yeah, it's good to hear.
Local bands are great too.
Yeah, well, thanks a heap for coming and joining us and tell us about your book and joining the shenanigans with the quiz and things.
Oh, thank you. It's really fun.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I'll come back next time for sure.
Yeah, you're going to have to come back because I'm pretty sure Tom will have a heap of questions for you as well. So.
Oh, that's lovely. Thank you so much, guys. It's really lovely.
No, Andrea, do you got any more questions?
Yeah, I've always got questions for Lisa, but I'll save some of them for next time we cross paths, which will be next Monday at Subiaco Library and Museum in front of a sellout crowd. Oh, I'm nervous.
Do you want do you want me to send you these questions so you can put on the spot again next week?
Oh no, I'm just going with random questions. I want Lisa to, sort of look at me and say, "What the hell?
You've been using AI again, haven't you?"
No. But look, Lisa, in all, seriousness now, thanks for coming on. But you're such a, I love Hot Ground. I loved Private Prosecution when I read it, and Hot Ground just elevates your work to another level. And I think it's fair. I mean, what would I know, right? But I think it's fair and reasonable to have you in that echelon of Australia's greatest crime writers, and I think you're going to be there for quite a while too. So congratulations. I look forward to seeing what Brown does out there in the world, and I look forward to seeing you in person next Monday. And it's going to be heaps fun. A little bit different to tonight, but it's going to be heaps fun.
Oh, it'd be great. Thank you so much. Thanks for your kind words too, Andrea, about the book, and I'm glad you enjoyed it, and I'm excited about its launch into the world coming up very soon. So it's wonderful.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm going to wind up the stream, but if Lisa and Andrew, if you just want to hang around for a sec afterwards, we can say our goodbyes off screen, and we can say goodbye to everyone else. And thanks for everyone for joining in, and the comments, the thumbs up. Tom, for your messages, and delayed in the quiz. Thank you for joining in, even though you're crook as a dog. So we'll see you back next week. So, alrighty, see you all later. Thanks for joining us again, Lisa.
Thank you. Thanks so much.